Like you said, a pregnant woman, her unborn child, and her husband all shot to death. And believe it or not, the police chief tells me the shooter was her own younger brother.
All right, so look, man, before we jump into the story, I want to say rest in peace to the victims, Mercedes Iverson, her husband, Norbert Carter, and their unborn child. She was pregnant. Rest in peace to them, and condolences to the family and friends. Now, this story takes place in Maple Heights, Ohio, on Labor Day. A Labor Day party, to be more specific. You know, a time when family and friends get together. They usually celebrate, cook on the grill, or for others, they might go on vacation with some friends. Labor Day weekend is a big party time. But here for Mercedes Iverson and her family, they had a Labor Day family party. And her brother, Jason D. Iverson, he was at the party as well. And that's usually great news. Brothers and sisters, you know, siblings, reuniting. But see, Jason, he has an ongoing feud with his family. And according to the police, he actually showed up that day to confront his family members. And he began fighting with them. And one of the people he picked to fight with was his 30-year-old sister, Mercedes Iverson. Mercedes and her husband, they had enough of it, so they went to their car and tried to leave. But there in the parking lot, Jason pulled out a gun and he allegedly shot his sister. Not only he shot his sister, he shot a 13-year-old boy who was believed to be an innocent bystander. But the madness didn't stop there. Her husband, Jason, he tried to leave the car. He actually did leave the car. He ran away. But Jason followed him into the bathroom that he was hiding in. And his body was later found dead in that same bathroom by the police. Jason did try to flee the scene, but he eventually got caught by the police. And he's been held now on a $3 million bond for 2 first-degree felony counts of aggravated murder and the first-degree felony account on attempted murder in the shooting that took place at this park on Labor Day, Stafford Park. That's pretty much all of the information we have on this case so far. But man, I'll tell you, this is crazy, man. Murdered your sister, your unborn nephew or niece, and your stepbrother broad daylight on Labor Day because of an argument. And complete idiot, right? You got other families out there celebrating Labor Day as well. You don't care. You hit a 13-year-old. Thankfully, the 13-year-old survived. Like, people like this, I cannot stand them, dog. Seriously. Took away all of those lives because you're emotional. Don't know how the problem resolve without chaos. A 29-year-old idiot. I hope they give you the death penalty. And this is why you got to understand, just because they're family don't mean they wish the best for you. Stop aligning yourself with people just because you share the same blood. Be around people who want the best for you, man. And the people that's always negative, starting problems, problematic, you know, always complaining about something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like the people that just be draining your energy. Cut them off. That goes for your family, friends, whoever. Because as you can see from this situation here, family is just a word to some people. Murdered his sister and her unborn child because he in his feelings. They need to force you to change your last name because one of my favorite basketball players happened to be Allen Iverson. You don't even deserve that. Jason Iverson. Man, I can't wait until somebody slap you in that big bald head once you get to jail. I know they gonna do it. Shot a 13-year-old kid. Murdered your sister. Murdered your unborn niece or nephew. Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head. But that's my thoughts about it. How do you feel? You can leave it down in the comments below. Like the video. Subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.